Hello, so today in this tutorial I am going to teach you how to set up your smartwatch using the RDFit application. And so I am going to do this setup with the Thrito LG60 Ultra Round face smartwatch. However, this application is not only exclusive for this smartwatch. There are so lots of smartwatches that uses the RDFit application. Smartwatches such as the Z59, Z68, Z69, and there is also LG58, and there's lots of other smartwatches that uses the RDFit applications. But this setup is going to be done with the LG60 Ultra. It's a round face smartwatch. So follow me as I should go through the setup processes. So there are 2 steps, or would I say 3 steps, for us to begin this process. The first step is to scan the QR code. The QR code, you can find the QR code either on the manual or on the smartwatch. Now, to get the QR code on the smartwatch, you just go on through the menu. Different smartwatches with different ways. Here you can see my QR code. You click on it, and then you see please add QR code. You get, so there are lots of ways to find the QR code. So but we are going to use the QR. We're just going to go through the app store. If you're using an Android phone, you go to your iOS to get the QR code. If you're using an iPhone, an Android, you go to your Play Store. If you're using an iPhone, you go to your iOS store, to get the application. So let's just go through the Play Store to get this application. So you search for RDFit. Okay, so this is the RDFit. This is the RDFit. I have it already. Let me just update this app before I do this tutorial, so I'll be sure I'm using the latest application for this tutorial. So you download the application, and then we begin the setup processes. So when you download the application, you open it. I have this already installed on this device. So you just have to begin the processes is still going to give you the same thing. And so first of all, you have to come to this My, where you see the My. Okay, this is the My here. You do the setup that is required. Personal informations, you put it, just put up the personal informations. Settings, permissions, we're still going to come here in a much later time. But then let's just go to where you see device. Where you see the device, yes, you click on device. I have connected this smartwatch before. Let me just unbind this, and so begin this process afresh. Okay, so I had to uninstall the application and reinstall it, so we begin the processes afresh. And so when you've installed the application, you open it, it's going to bring you to this privacy policy. And what you need to do at this point is to agree to this privacy policy. So when you agree to the privacy policy, it comes up to this point. Now let us begin with the setup. Device. Like I said earlier, you come to the device, and then you see scan the device. You can either use this point to scan, but I don't really use that point. So you just click on this scan device. Just click on this scan device. Sorry, that was a bit too harsh. Just click on scan device. Now it's asking for permission. You have to, in order to use RDFit normally, you need to obtain the following permissions. Location permission next. You allow while using the app. Now every permission it will require of you to use, you have to turn on every required permissions. But before you begin this step, ensure that your smartwatch is on, 1, your Bluetooth is on, 2, your GPS is on, 3. These things has to be on for you to effectively use this app. It has opened up to this place. Now you can see the smartwatch. It has dictated it LG60 Ultra. Whichever smartwatch you're using to set up this, provided that that smartwatch uses RDFit. It is usually indicated in the manual of the item, the application each smartwatch uses. So this particular LG60 Ultra uses this RDFit, and it has dictated the LG60 Ultra. So you click on it. Now connected, you've seen it. It even showed you the percentage of the smartwatch battery life. Okay, and now it has given you a pop-up to pair and connect. Ensure to pair and connect. Pair. Good. Screen. Good. So our application has been set up. The smartwatch has been successfully set up. Yet this is just the, with this your smartwatch is already set up. And so from here you can actually also customize your watch font, for the fact that maybe you want to use these watch faces and all that. There are lots of smart watch fonts in this one you open up. You can decide to choose whichever one you want to add to it. You can decide to use the digit. You can also decide to customize. Now when you customize, this is you using your own picture or whichever picture you want to use. Let us try something with this. Change background, storage and next, permission, next, allow, album. This is going to choose from the arrays of pictures I have here, and so let me use one of those pictures as an example. Let me use this as an example. And so this is me and my boy. Yes. So background has been set up. You can just start to play around this, to know what is obtainable. Yet you might decide to use a pointer dial. You might want to use digital. Okay. You might want to add any of these things. Whichever thing you want to add to it. Heart rate monitor or block seasoning or to the board, whichever one you want to be on the display. And you can decide to choose which color you want to see the dialer there. You can decide which color. I think that white was better for me, so I have to achieve white then. I can achieve that color. Okay. Let me achieve that color again. Okay, so you set as default. Now when you look at the smartwatch, once it begins reading, you see it will be also loading from the smartwatch. Let us just be observant. So look at your smartwatch. Yes, it is actually updating. You see the percentage the same. Yeah, so that is one of the processes. Okay. I shouldn't have allowed it to load, but let us just, okay. So you allow, let us look at our smartwatch. What can you see? Customize our face on the smartwatch. This is beautiful. Good. So let us just go towards other steps or what to permit. Now for notification prompt, in order to use app reminder, normally you need to opt in notification permission. Okay. Now you come here and allow What happened? Okay, you come here to allow the RDFit Pro. So this is the RDFit Pro. Ensure to toggle it on and allow it, and you go back. Now you're back. Now whichever application you want to be receiving notifications on, you can decide to go for all of them, to toggle everything, you know, allow, you know. Just go again, allow SMS, you know, toggle on. The funny thing about this is when all your notifications are turned on, your battery tends to die faster. So for me, I prefer just my SMS. That is what I basically need to be getting at notifications on my phone. I mean on my smartwatch. Yes. So you can decide to order applications, you can decide to toggle it on, whatever applications you have on your app. And these other apps, when you toggle it on, all of them, you just get every notifications. Like I said, the bad part of this is when your notifications all are toggled on, your phone, your smartwatch tends to die faster. Good. So for tutorial purposes, let me just turn all of this, and that is that. Now you can decide to use it to take picture. You put that on. Find watch. This is one of the smartwatch. You see the smartwatch is ringing. This smartwatch is ringing. Now this is in case where you misplace your smartwatch and you want to look for it. You just take your phone. And also it has the same functions from your phone. From your smartwatch. You go to where you see the find phone on your smartwatch. Now this is the find phone. You go on the smartwatch. See, it stops. That is it. So you need to put on this notification on as well. You know, as you set up your smartwatches, the same thing goes on for you. Also, this processes is the same whether you're using an iOS, you're using an Android. The processes are the same. So sedimentary lifestyle reminder, you know, your seat position, your stand position, you can decide to put it on and all that. Drinking reminder to drink water. Reminder mode, vibrate, screen illumination, whichever way you want it, you choose it. You know, you toggle it on whichever way. You have only vibration, you have only screen illumination and all that. So let's leave it where it is. Alarm clock reminder, motion gesture. You know, it has lots of features. A heart rate monitor, blood glucose monitor, do not disturb mode, the updated fireware, you know, weather forecast, your contact list. Okay, the smartwatch is already set up. It's just you setting it to suit your preferences. Okay, you come to the home page, and this is just what you find all on the home page. Okay, and then you come to my devices, you know, do the setup, you know, and all that, you know, to suit your preferences. And this is just that for this. Let me just do one quick stuff. I think you can see now there is a if you look here, there is a red dot showing that I have a message notification. Let us find which message notification it is. And if you look at the screen, you see that it is connected. You see how the connection stuff is there. Let us look for a message notification. Now you see I've received notifications on my WhatsApp. Yeah, notifications on my WhatsApp. Okay, so you could just click on it to read the messages. You know, you click on it to read which messages is it and all that. You can also make calls with the smartwatch. Let's try the dialer. Let's know if we have set up the dialer. Let me call which number? Let me call my wife. Let me call my number 08091 13107142. what this will do is, it comes on your screen. I suppose you can see it. You select which of the number you want to dial this number with, and that is it. So this is properly set up. Ensure to follow these tips that I have provided here, and then you find the usage of your smartwatch very, very smooth. Okay, my name is Kingsley, and this tutorial is coming from Shop Around Nigeria Market. You can always reach out to us with the number I dialed. Yes, we sell these in wholesale and also in retail. Thank you so much, and see you next time.